Hey there, this is Brett with a G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero, number 33, issue number 33 review. And let's get started. The cover, I like it, especially the detail of the 357. But the cover really doesn't do it justice, does the story justice. So, but with that being said, here we are with the general celebration of the new pit, and they're talking, and then Scarlet goes and sees Snake Eyes and Airborne, and then Scarlet and Snake Eyes wanted to talk. That they needed to have a lot to talk about, and they were going to... Airborne and Spirit was going to leave, but yet Spirit snuck out with the help of Blowtorch and now you had to ask me. Darn it. Oh, it'll come to me. And then you got them in the mall. Spirit wants some herbs from plants from the florist, and then they just happen to run into Fred and his wife, and then they go back to Springfield. They're talking about the rally and how Billy is trying to, they're still trying to teach Billy how to kill Cobra Commander. And then there's Destro. For some reason, they're fighting with each other. I don't know why. I don't remember why. She wants Cobra Commander dead. And she says, you don't trust me. Trust? Why should I trust you? You have never demonstrated your trust in me. And he takes off his mask and she faints, which I think is pretty cool. I think for the longest time people thought his face was disfigured, but if you know G.I. Joe, there's another backstory to this, which is like 200 issues from now. So gotta leave that as it is for a spoiler. And then Spirit catches up to Fred. Fred doesn't know what's going on. And the wife goes, "You're not taking him anywhere." The kids get involved. Knock the living tar out of Spirit. Back at the pit. They're cooking. Waiting to hang banners and stuff like that. And Clutch is trying to arrange a fight between Scarlet and Lady J in a mud bath. And once again, talking with Breakers blowing bubbles again. Fred and the wife and the kids are running to the car, and Spirit and them are giving chase. They blow up the Jeep. And then here comes Bongo the Balloon Bear. They hitch a ride with him, and then Storm Shadow is doing surveillance, security, and then Baroness and Destro are talking about having a child for an assassin. Chase ensues, and then Ripcord still hanging on to the car, gets picked up by Spirit. Bongo says, "I'm done." You guys can take over, just bring the van back. And then here you have Cobra Commander doing a rally. Major Blood's up on the very top of the stadium. You see Dreadnoks in the front. You see Wild Weasel, Firefly, Baroness, Zartan in there. But yeah, you don't see Destro. Destro is in the crowd, rank and file. Sitting with the rank and file, which I just never... Anyways, we'll get in that here in a little bit. Then, Destro recognizes who the kid is. Storm Shadow recognizes that kid's sweating a lot. Billy pulls the gun. He's got a gun. Destro comes and saves the kid. Shoots at Cobra Commander. And then... Billy says, Dad. They go back to Bongo and the van and all that stuff, and lost him. And then the general starts doing his, getting ready to say a speech. The lift is coming down, and then there's Bongo, Spirit, Blowtorch, Ripcord. And then it was a boring speech anyways. Everybody goes for refreshments. Then he does another speech and says the names of the first 8 that they get a accommodation and a promotion. And with all due respect, and then he explains why Snake Eyes didn't get one. And then he promotes Hawk to oversee G.I. Joe and Duke as top sergeant. Take field commander of G.I. Joe. And then once again we see fate, luck, or just downright stupidity in this scene here, where they pull into the drive. All they had to do is look in the back window and they could see Bongo, the van. And here is Ripcord returning the van. It's a girl, and they drive off into the sunset for now. Okay, here's the review. There's so much, I don't want to say so much wrong with it, but him being in full gear, laying in bed, yeah, okay, whatever. Spirit walking through the mall, it happens. And then this is true. I mean, I like this because how is Fred supposed to know about the other Fred's activity? So, yeah, that can happen. This does happen a lot, so I'm not going to throw in grenades and stuff like that. Okay. Seeing a Bongo Bear balloon van show up and wanting to help, normally people just tend on, walk on by, mind their own business, so, Seeing Destro and Baroness sitting up there all by themselves while Cobra Commander's sitting on the field, standing on the field floor, not seeing them. And then this here, Bongo just jumps out of the van. So yeah, just take it. Go ahead. Just bring it back to me. Kind of iffy on that one. And then Destro sitting with rank and file soldiers that far up in the stadium. And he just gets there in time. Yeah. I just, I don't know. Someone yelling he's got a gun there probably would have been snipers on, you know, proper security, but could have picked them off. And you know, it just happened to be Cobra Commander's son, which is a nice little twist. Here a little bit, you know, a general saying, yeah, if we gotta have balloons, we gotta have confetti. It was a boring speech anyways. Way to go. I don't see that happening. And then with Scarlet, you know, you just named the original Joes except for Snake Eyes. Isn't he getting a promotion too? And that's because Snake Eyes is remaining operational. All the Joes I've just named will become an administration arm of the new pit. Yay and nay. Snake Eyes should have still gotten a promotion. Should have gotten a raise. Still. But I still think it was kind of the slap in the face to Snake Eyes. Everybody else gets a promotion and you don't. And yet you do more than, you know, you have more skill, more, I don't know. But that's here and there. And then they just happen to, she just happened to be sitting there in a full bear outfit without her mask on. In the hot sun. Like I said, I'm being nitpicky, but still. And they ride off into the sunset. This here, the last 3 issues. Fate, luck, stupidity, however you want to call it. The Joes got lucky 3 times in a row. Luck's got to run out. You know, they just don't look in the back mirror as they're, you know, just, it just irks me that 3 times they could have gotten caught, and just by pure luck, they don't. Oh well, like I said, maybe I'm being too nitpicky. But anyways, I like the issue. It has a lot of, it has some good points to it. I like it. I'm going to give this, once again, I'm going to give it 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 stars. And, just that whole luck thing, the pit's not being discovered, kind of, the last couple of issues just kind of threw me off. So, that's my take on this issue. Once again, I keep saying, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, you have to have these comics. You won't go wrong. Even though they're kind of dated with technology-wise and stuff, it's still a good video. It's still a good comic book title. Glad I have it in my collection. And you would too if you have it, if you get it. Anyways, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the issue. And until next time, take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Bye.